Camden Pale Ale. Remember, life is too short to be drinking shitty beer. Camden Pale Ale. Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. I've got quite a few mates from London, and when I told them I was doing this channel, they was all asking, have you done any of the Camden beers yet? And to my shame, I haven't. And I used to knock about around Camden Town years ago. Back in the late 80s, early 90s. In fact, I used to buy bootleg tapes from there, punk bootleg tapes back in the early 80s. Camden is a massive part of my life, and I still go there now, the gigs, the Electric Ballroom, the Underworld, some great bands, some great venues there as well. There's a great pub there called Devonshire, proper rock pub. Yeah, so it's been a bit commercialised now, but it's always a great place to visit. Anyway, there's a brewery opened up there down there now, and obviously it's called the Camden Town Brewery, and they do quite a few beers. This is one of them. It's the Pale Ale. I've drank they do a Camden Hells, which is a Camden brewery lager, and that was on tap. That was in the Black Heart, a venue called the Black Heart, which is in Camden. Very good, small, intimate venue. But they had Paulina on draft, and I went for that. So I've never tasted that Camden Hells. That will be my next one from the Camden Brewery, if I can hunt it down. I will, I'm sure I will. What I really like about these is they put what they're using on the side of the can, which I think is brilliant. The malts, it says it's got Pilsner malt, wheat, light malt, crystal malt, and Munich malts. Brilliant. So immediately I know what to expect there. There's California ale yeast. Not too familiar with that. I imagine it's got some kind of flavouring, and obviously it's used for the fermentation process. Especially for the hops, what they've done is they've told you what they've used in the kettle. So as it's boiling, they've used Pearl Citra and Simcoe, and they've dry hopped this as well, and they're using Simcoe and Citra. So that's brilliant, because immediately I know what to expect. So they've used Citra and Simcoe, so when I open this can, I should be getting a lot of hops, a lot of bitterness, a lot of pine, and a lot of citrus. So brilliant. I think other brewers should take note of that. I mean, I don't know what the secret is, don't know why they're keeping it a secret, but it's more informative than the other crap they put on there. But yeah, let's forget about the rant mode for now. And yeah, exactly. It's not as pronounced, but there's definitely, I can get the hops straight away. But there's a light citrus, a little bit of pine, a little bit of fruit in there as well. And it smells quite good. So let's get it into the glass and see what's what. So this is the very first one I've had out of a can from the Camden Brewery. In fact, it probably might be the first Camden beer that I've tasted. I've probably had some on a night out before. But there you go, there it is in the glass. It's got like a 2-finger head. That bloke's a twat. I've just seen him riding outside on the wrong side of the road. Anyway, 2-fingered head. Quite a lot of carbonation in there, medium to quite heavy carbonation. It's slightly cloudy as well, and it's like a golden amber colour, or a very dark straw golden amber. What we're getting on the nose, yeah, more of the same. Fruit, citrus, pine. The fruit is like a tropical fruit, mango, peach, passion fruit, that sort of thing. It does smell quite good. Let's give it a go. And that's really nice. I do like that. Yeah, so initially the hops do stand out. That's what you're getting most of. I can taste some malt in there, but it's mainly the hops that on the front end you get a heavy dose of citrus and fruit, but it's balanced. Then the malts kick in, and then it's balanced, and it's very drinkable. It's 4%. It comes in a 330ml can, and I'm quite enjoying this. Really nice pale ale. They have a description of it. I sort of glanced over it. It says, "We love our American cousins, but sometimes they can be a bit full on, or kind of full on. So we've crafted this beer to a more British taste, to more British tastes, made with American hops. It's still got all the punch of a pale ale, just less shout." Yeah, so basically what they're trying to say is it's like a toned down West Coast IPA, and that's a pretty good description of it. That's how I'd sort of describe that. You haven't got the masses and masses of hops that you get in a West Coast. This is just, again, as they say, it's reserved. All them flavours are there, the fruit, the citrus, the little bit of pine on it, and then the malt comes in. That's really good. That's really well balanced, and I like that. And I would give that, an 8 out of 10. And I'd recommend it for people who find a lot of these West Coasts are like Russian roulette. You'll get one and it's quite nice, and you'll get others, and the hops are just make it undrinkable for their tastes. This is the happy medium, I think. It's really nice. If they said this was an India Pale Ale, I'd say that is a very, very good description of it. It's like a traditional British Pale Ale with a modern twist. Really good. 8 out of 10, and definitely recommended. And remember, life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.